Hi guys and welcome back to Christian Cast to Agro Fishing, so you don't have to. Today we again in our bait building workshop. What a surprise. We are actually going to try our new blank. If you're interested in the build itself, I'll make a video to it, just drop a comment and I'll know if you want to see that as well. It's a bit bigger. I've been playing around with the air pocket itself, and the air pocket is actually dynamic. So in the regions where I need more material for the screws, for placing the weight and everything, I left the air pocket out, and otherwise I actually formed it towards the bait to actually make it float a lot more. So if you see, this bait actually really floats. We're gonna see how it performs once the clear coat is in, because a bit of weight will still be adding on. So I'll set you guys up and we'll get ready for a airbrushing tutorial. Today I've also got something else new. My silver color is running out and I was thinking of just getting another set, but the problem with the set is you've got a lot of colors that you actually don't use. So I found a other paint that I'm gonna try and see how it performs. It's called Liquitex, and I ordered a silver color, and it's quite cool. You've got, for dosing your silver color, you've got this pipette, and we'll see how it is. It seems very liquid, so I'm not too sure how it performs while airbrushing, if we'll get a lot of splatters, but we'll see how it is. It actually should be a airbrushing color, so we'll see how it performs, and we'll try today with the scales, and I'll let you guys know what I then think of it. So let's get to it. I'll set you guys up that you see my hands and the bait, and we'll get on to painting. We are ready for the first coat. As you guys can see, there is a weight already placed in this bait, and I have put in a 0.4 gram lead split shot and sealed it in with some UV resin, and that worked actually quite well. I wasn't too sure if it would be too heavy, but we'll put on our first coat straight away, and I'll just put on gloves and get you guys back. So the white color is in. So we've got the first coat on. I'm still gonna let it dry a bit and go over the belly with some white again, that we really cover up the place where one still sees slightly where the lead is placed. But I'll get you guys back once I change up colors. We are actually gonna take some fluorescent blue and go over the back and also the sides here, and then we're gonna go and do some metallic over the top and create a nice dynamic flow over, and then we might add some of this blue still and a yellow lateral line before doing the scales. So I'll get you guys back once I change up the color. So as next color, we're gonna put on some fluorescent blue, and I'll need a bit more because we're doing the back and side of our bait. we go. So we have added the first step, I would say. Now we're still going to put in some metallic blue that goes down a little bit, but not as much as this one. And then we're going to darken up the top of the fish, and then we're going to add the lateral line. But I'll get you guys back once I put on the next color. So, as I said, we've got our metallic blue in, and we're going to go just over and add a little bit of a darker shimmer. Just down like that. There we go. So we've got a nice transition, and I'm quite happy with that. And now we'll still darken down the top properly before we add in some details, and I'll get you guys back once I've got the new color in. So the last step is adding our last shade of blue just over the top. So as you can see, we've got a really nice transition from this dark blue to the metallic and a little bit of fluorescent blue, and we're gonna pretty much leave it at that. Now I'm still gonna add, I'm not too sure yet how I'm gonna do it, but I would like to add a small yellow detail right there with some fluorescent yellow, and we'll see how that goes, and I'll get you guys back when it's time for painting. So this is going to be a make or break, because I'm not too sure if I'm going to like the green, because I think I should have first put on the yellow and actually worked with some latex tape to cover it up and then peel it off after I do the blue accents. But we'll see how it turns out, and it's anyway a prototype, so let's get to it. So there we go, we've got it ready, and I don't find it too bad. The silver scales will still cover up quite a lot and bring this to a little bit not such a bright color, which is not bad. So I'll get that going and I'll get you guys back. So we have got our scales ready, and now we're gonna try our new silver paint. I'll first try and see. Ooh, it's very liquid. So I'll have to go very far away and we'll get right to it. So that is the first layer of our scales, and I'm still gonna put in a little bit of darker gray. I'm not too sure what I should hold of this new paint. It's very, very thin. I'll still have to see how the result looks, but we'll now still go over and mix up a little bit of some dark gray in there, and see if the outcome is a little bit better, because I'm not too sure. It is very shiny, which is cool, but I'll mix this up and I'll get you guys back. So I've mixed up our darker color. If you see, that is the silver before, and now I've got a darker color in, and we're just gonna go from the sides and from the back, and that is going to be the scale pattern for today. So I'll get you guys back once I reveal them, and we'll see each other there. So we are back, and we'll see how these scales look. So that is our pattern. That silver is really, really silver. So we're gonna still glue on some eyes. I decided I'm gonna take these blue eyes because they fit to the whole character, and then we'll put on the clear coat, and I'll get you guys back once I'm adding the clear coat. No, we'll glue on the eyes first. So I'll get you guys back once I get the eyes on. So we are back, and we're gonna add our eyes. So there we go, first one. So there we go, we've got our eyes on, and now I'll get you guys ready for the clear coat, and then we'll get that on, and then we'll see how it turns out. So we are ready for the clear coat, and we'll just drizzle him well and truly. Get out the good old gas torch. To get rid of all the bubbles, and I'll get them off to harden, and then I'll see you guys back for the outro. Hi guys, and welcome to the outro. The bait is now finished, the clear coat is hardened. It is quite bright, and I'll show you the UV action. It is really a quite bright fluorescent color, so that really comes out quite well. I'm really interested. I might actually take this with on my holidays because I don't know if I mentioned it in the videos before. Um, these videos are made already beforehand, and I'm gonna be in Portugal at the time these videos go online. And I thought maybe I take this bait with because it's a bit bigger, and maybe I'll go for a fish there. If you're interested and you want to see something like that, maybe drop a comment. Or if you want to see me check out a local fishing shop in Portugal, and I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to take my gear with, or if I'll actually go to a local fishing shop there and check it out and see if I can snag myself a souvenir, and we'll see that. But I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I'll just show you guys the action still. It is a very floating bait. It's a bit top heavy, so the once I pull it, it will actually try to dive, which I don't mind, and it will always come up again. So it's a bit of a diving bait, but I'll maybe make a short about the action of this bait while I'm still here. I have to check out the rivers because it actually is going to snow the next 2 days, that said. So we'll see how the river turns out and if it's clear and if I can actually show the action of this bait in real life, and otherwise we'll have to wait for the tank or for the Portugal fishing adventure. So thanks for joining again, and I wish you a good one, and we'll see each other for the next bait build. Cheers.